Hello there, it's Sanu, your IKEA enthusiast, back again. Nice to see you all.
New IKEA arrivals just launched this July.
And I'm also sharing my top picks from this season's lighting. There are so many beautiful and useful pieces this time. Let's take a look.
IKEA has come out with a vase that's seriously impressive. They've launched a lot of colorful ones this season, but if you prefer a more minimal or neutral interior, you might love this one. A beige vase with a beautiful matte finish. There's a soft texture if you look closely. What makes this vase stand out is the base. It has ridges molded into it. If that sounds familiar, it's because a similar detail was used in the Konst full series vase. Those grooves help keep long branches balanced and upright. Without them, tall stems tend to tip right over. Right now, the green Konst full is still available, but the gray one seems to have been discontinued, so grab it while you can. Vases with a wide opening can be tricky to balance, right? But thanks to the grooved base, this one stays stable and is easy to clean too.
And this design, I really think it's going to be a big hit.
This next one is from the limited MÄVINN collection, which is all about handmade items. It comes in this muted green that looks super stylish. There are other pieces in the MÄVINN line too, like tableware, which I'll show you later in the video. But again, it's limited edition, so don't wait too long. Next up is the plant pot section. IKEA has some adorable new ones with matching saucers. They have drainage holes too, so you can use them as real plant pots, not just decorative covers. They're available in 3 sizes, each with a different color. There's another item I want to show you. It's not brand new, but it's been out of stock for ages because of how popular it was. Looks like it's finally back. It's still just as lovely, and the price is very reasonable. Now let's move on to something a bit bigger. Here's a side table I've been wanting to show you. I featured the black version before, but this time I finally got to see the red one in person. The base and frame are made of steel, and the top is solid pine. That mix of materials looks really nice together. You can lift the top to reveal a hidden storage space inside. It's perfect for things like slim remote controls.
Now, let's take a look at this room set.
It was full of new arrivals, so I'd love to walk you through some of them. First up, this cushion cover. It features a hand-drawn style check pattern that gives it a casual, playful look. Next, there's this lampshade with bold, wide stripes. It adds such a fun, pop vibe to the space. There's also a pleated lampshade hanging above the dining table. This one's new too. It's made of plastic, but the price is surprisingly affordable. It's a great option if you want to refresh your space without spending too much.
Now let's move on to an office chair that really caught my attention.
It's actually a swivel version of a dining chair called KRYLBO, which is known for its modern design. You don't often see office chairs that look this clean and stylish. The design is really minimal and sharp. But one thing to note, it doesn't come with casters. That's pretty unusual for a swivel chair. Still, it might be a good thing depending on your setup. Just something to keep in mind. It does have adjustable height, and I think comfort is especially important when it comes to office chairs. So definitely give it a test sit if you can. When I tried it, I liked how the backrest felt like it gently wrapped around me. Now let's move on to my favorite IKEA lighting picks. This is my 2025 Sanu lighting collection. This season, IKEA has released so many great lighting options, so today I'll introduce my top recommendations from what I've personally tried. First up is this table lamp from the Stockholm collection. The travertine base and fabric shade look amazing together. It's big enough to make a statement on a wide cabinet. Next is a super minimalist metal table lamp. I've been using this one as a reading light. one thing to note, you'll need a monkey wrench to assemble it, so keep that in mind. Now here's the LAMPAN portable light. This one lights up in 7 different colors. It's small and lightweight, which makes it really easy to move around and use anywhere. This next setup isn't currently in use, but I still wanted to share it because I really recommend it. On the top left, there's a lamp base called ACKJA, paired with a smart bulb from the TRÅDFRI series.
Originally, the ACKJA base had a metallic finish, but I spray painted it myself.
The TRÅDFRI bulbs are part of IKEA's smart lighting series, so you can adjust the brightness and set timers if you use them with a separate hub. Next up, over on the left, you might have seen this lamp before because it became quite popular. It's really compact and gives off a beautiful glow without being too harsh or bright. The light spills upward and downward, which looks really elegant. That's why it works so well on a bedside table. It also has physical dimming, which is a great feature, especially at this price point. I've connected mine to a smart plug so I can control it on a timer. IKEA also sells a lot of light bulbs individually, and some of them have really unique designs. Isn't this one adorable? The center part is slightly indented, giving it such a distinctive look. I'm using it now with a cord set to hang it from the ceiling, and honestly, just letting it hang down looks great on its own. This bulb gives off warm light at 2400 Kelvin and 120 lumens, so it's not too bright. You can also pair it with a lamp base to create a cute mushroom-like shape. Here's another unique bulb I love. It has an irregular polka dot pattern, just like the one before. It looks great hanging or paired with a simple lamp base. This one has a warmer tone, around 1800 Kelvin, so it gives off a deeper orange light compared to the donut-shaped bulb from earlier. That said, I wouldn't rely too much on how it looks on screen. Also, brightness can feel different for everyone, but just for reference, this one is rated at 240 lumens. Here's another portable light I'm using. It has a mushroom-like shape that I absolutely love. Since it's portable, it has a manual switch. It runs on rechargeable AA batteries, but don't worry, you can charge it directly via USB-C without removing the batteries. Because it's battery-powered, the brightness is fairly low, so I wouldn't recommend it for reading or studying, but it works great as a mood light. It also comes in other colors which are just as charming. And one more light I want to show you. This one is a table lamp with a classic design that won't go out of style. Because of its size, I'd recommend placing it on a larger cabinet or dresser. That wraps up my lighting recommendations. By the way, aside from the portable lights and smart bulbs, I've connected most of these to smart plugs so I can automate turning them on and off with a timer. The open shelf behind me is from IKEA too, easy to build and perfect for display. Let's keep going with more new arrivals from July. First up, rugs. There are quite a few good ones this season. This one here is a bit quirky in design, but the size is small enough that I think it would work really well as a bedside rug. From the same series, there's also a slightly larger version. This one comes in a lovely yellow, which adds a cheerful vibe to any room. It's flat woven, so it has a smooth surface and feels easy to live with. Also, IKEA's super popular STOENSE rug now comes in a new color. I've been using a STOENSE rug in my living room for a while, and I actually own a natural tone version. This new color is beige, but on video, it might look a bit lighter than it really is because the lighting here is pretty strong. Now, let's head over to the kitchen section. This plate is from the limited edition MÄVINN collection. It's handmade, and the color looks really similar to the vase I showed you earlier. There's actually a whole range of kitchenware in the MÄVINN line, and here's one of my favorites, a table runner. This one is also handmade. You don't have to use it just on a dining table. It would look great on top of a chest or shelf as a decorative piece too. Here's another item, a placemat made of jute. IKEA's jute products have sometimes had a bit of a smell in the past, but this one didn't bother me at all. Now for what I think is one of the highlights of the collection, this wall decoration. Even though it's designed to hang on the wall, I think it would be really cute for holding small items like fruit or accessories. There was actually one item I decided not to buy this time, even though I had planned to. It's the FÄRGKLAR mug. It looks super cute online, and I was excited about it. But when I saw it in person, the gradient around the rim wasn't quite as striking as I expected, so I passed on it. But I still think it's a really nice design overall. It might just depend on the individual piece. Instead, I was more drawn to the GLADELIG series this time. The gradient on these mugs is really well done, and I love the look. The new black version is especially beautiful. It definitely looks more expensive than it is. The whole tableware line is excellent, by the way. There are lots of different sizes available now, and the best part is you can buy plates individually. I also found something fun and a little unexpected that I wanted to show you. This is a dish drying tray designed to sit at an angle so water drains off easily. What's also interesting is that it comes in green. I don't think I've ever seen a green drying rack before, and it's probably something only IKEA would make. There's a matching plate holder in the same series, and if you combine them, you can stand your dishes upright as they dry. If you look at the photos on the IKEA website, you'll see a really cute combo using the yellow plate holder with the green tray. That color mix just makes doing chores feel a bit more fun, don't you think? Speaking of green, in a previous video I mentioned how cute this bedspread and sheet set would look when paired together. Well, IKEA actually had that exact combination on display this time. The bedspread has this lovely piping detail that adds such a nice touch. It's made from a very lightweight fabric, which gives it a cool and breezy look. Perfect for summer. By the way, I made a community post on YouTube asking for your favorite IKEA food items, and thank you so much to everyone who replied. I think I got over 100 responses. It was amazing. Some of the most popular picks were roast beef, salmon dishes, and of course the medallions. As for me, I tend to go for the curry whenever I eat at IKEA. Now, for those of you who love orange, I have a few interior picks you might like. First is this GLADOM piece. The shade of orange is absolutely gorgeous. It has a bit of a reddish tone, and it looks so striking. I also found a cushion cover that pairs beautifully with that same color. Using the same tone repeatedly like this really helps tie a room together and makes it look stylish. Of course, if you're more into neutral tones, there are also plenty of new cushion covers in those shades too. This one here has a Scandinavian-inspired design, and I love that consistent aesthetic across their collections. That's it for today's video. More new arrivals coming soon, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you again very soon in the next video.
Wake up.